Alright everybody, here we are. I'm installing this truck bed crane from Harbor Freight on my welding table. I've already got my holes drilled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put my insignia right there. It's going to be under the plate. Yeah, but this thing says it can lift 1,000 pounds, which I'm not sure if it can or can't. I only need it to lift about 500 pounds. I'm also going to use this for other stuff as well. This week when I get done with it, I think I'll be able to lift stuff and swing it onto the table. It's got a hand crank cable winch. But I'm gonna put all that together. I'm gonna show you the process of building this out when that time comes. But right now I'm just gonna throw these bolts in here and get started with this. Alright, so it says it comes with 2 pieces of angle iron. And it says put your bolt through the top, put the washer, the lock washer, and the nut on the bottom of the angle iron. But I might do it a little different. Just going to put the bolt through like this. That bolt's not going to pull through that 1/2 inch plate. And once I do this on the back side, it's definitely not coming through the table. So the thing will be suffice like this. I know a 19 is metric to 3/4. So anyhow, I was getting at, I think the table should weigh somewhere around 500 to maybe a little less, maybe I don't know. I'm predicting somewhere around 600 to 700 pounds. It's a heavy table. I'm probably never going to lift nothing over 500 pounds with this crane anyhow. And another reason I put this table or this crane on here is so I can skin deer with this crane. I deer hunt. Sometimes I'll clean and skin them myself, gut them and skin them. I'll take this crane and this table and I'll push it to this roll-up door right here, and I'll just hang the crane out the back of the door. That way I can skin the deer, not in the shop, but I can get them off the ground good. So I got multi-functions to this crane. I'm really gonna torque it, put the torque wrench on it. Huh? Look at that. And that did hurt when I just did that. Here's the specs on this crane. It gives you your boom lengths and the weight capacity. It can lift at them boom lengths. We'll get more into that in a little bit. Alright, so I got the crane part on here. It's extendable. It's got the winch hanging out the back right now, but it extends all the way out to here. I'm actually going to pull this out like that. About dropped it. It's in 2 pieces. So your winch is actually going to mount right here to this. got two pins. One's longer than the other one. There. Take one of these quarter pins. I'm not sure if it's actually called a quarter pin. That's what I'm calling it. All you do is you just grab one side with your needle noses and you bend it back, stick it through the hole. You just fold it back like this, like so. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what I'm going to show you. You just fold it back, you just spread it so it won't come out. And take this other piece, put it all the way up in here like so. I'm looking for the hole to grab it. There it is. So I'm assuming it's going to be this longer out of these two pins here. Bam, she's hooked on. Bring her on the top. And then this boy here, open it so it can spin freely. There we go. This is coming over the top, like so. It gives you 3 little bolts. I'm gonna move the camera so we can all see better. 3 little bolts and washers and nuts, or not lot washers. No nuts, just threaded holes right here. So always put your lock washer on first, then your fender washer, like so. And it's just gonna thread in there, but it actually it's gonna go through this plate right here. Like so, and that's that. That's gonna screw in right there like that. And it's got 3 of them. It gives you an Allen wrench to tighten everything up. So I'm gonna get these other 2 bolts started as well. Being that I'm short, probably would have been better to do this all on the ground and then put it all together, but I didn't want to. So, alright, so I'm gonna run this out so it's not in my way. I am gonna pull it all the way off because I'm gonna tape up this end so it's not so frayed. I'm gonna use electrical tape to square this up a little bit, clean this up a little bit because that's trash. And then once you get them all started, then you tighten them up. You start tightening them up. It's not the best design for tightening up these screws, but it is what it is. These bolts, not screws, sorry. I actually may pull this off so I can get in there better, but and it may say do that in the directions. It may say pull this off so you can do it. I mean, all this stuff is pretty loose, so that's probably exactly what it says to do. But you know me, we're just doing it how I want. Now that one there, you don't want to pull that one off. I might need to snug it up a little bit, but you got to undo a pin, like a lock washer right here. It's like a, I don't know what to call it, but it slips in there. So probably just gonna leave that one out, or leave that one in. We're gonna give her a little juice. This is a 17 millimeter. I don't know what it is in standard. Probably 9/16 in standard. But it's just what I had laying on the table right now. Alright. So now I'm going to clean this cable up on the end a little bit. It's all frayed. Just going to use some 3M electrical tape, because it's what I got laying right here on my table. They say, oh, well, why don't you keep the shop clean? Because I got everything I need right here. I don't need to walk 5-10 feet for it. Yes, I'm that lazy. I'm only doing this to help stop the fray. It'll keep it together. And you need to be careful with these cables. They can be frayed. They can cut you. That'll hit me in the face. So this jack's pretty cool, although you'll never use this part, but it swivels. So that's cool. I'm gonna assume this fat pin's gonna go in there. I'm gonna put it on the top first. The smaller pins can go right here. You just go up with it. I'll put the big pin through right here. It'd be sweet if I had an extra hand. I do have 2 children, but they like playing games more than working with me in the shop right now. It may stay like that forever, or they may start helping me out. I don't know. Alright, there again, you're going to add one of these to each one of these pins right here. That is crucial. Make sure it's done. And the last touch, you got to add your pin to your boom. Your boom's adjustable. Okay? So, actually, this pin, I do believe I added the wrong pin up here already. This pin here actually goes in here. So you can lock it in place right here and keep it from swinging back and forth. This is the pin that goes right here. We're going to move her on out to 700 pounds. We're going to lock her in at 700. I don't think I'll be lifting anything over 700, so that's it, folks. That's the install of my crane. Let me back it up so y'all can see it a little better. I'm going to show you the jack, how the jack works as well. That's pretty sweet. Let's see if she can hold me. Oh yeah, she rocks the table a little bit, but I mean, I'm 200 pounds, 190 pounds. That could be because of my old crappy floor. Yeah, I think that was more or less because of my floor. I mean, I might could make this table flip if I wanted to, but for what I'm going to be doing, it don't matter. Also, it gives you a grease fitting. Alright, so it says the grease fitting. I keep looking at the camera to make sure I'm still recording because the phone's acting up. It says the grease fitting goes right here in the back of the pole here. I guess you can add some grease to this thing for it to swivel better if it starts acting up. You can put that boy in there like that, and that's a done deal, baby. Alright, so it was shaking the table when I was side loading the table. We're going to see what it does when I front load the table, if you will. Oh yeah, she's good, dude. I'll show you the last little thing here. This is your jack handle. You can adjust this thing up and down a little bit. Get extra height if you need it. That's pretty sweet. That's it, folks. I'm a little short for this, but I can make it work. Definitely do. Now I'm gonna slide it out the door to see what it looks like skinny. Alright, so I'm going to lift the back of this golf cart with this winch. Gotta lock it in place. There it goes. She's lifting. The table's holding strong. She's in there. I don't know how much weight that is. It's got that 459 motor in there right now. This little sneak peek to the golf cart project. That video will be coming up soon. And what I don't like, if I just let this go, it'll drop it. But I think there's supposed to be some way to lock it in to where it don't do that. But I gotta read the instructions on that. So I'm just going to lower it down by hand right now. That's it. That's it for my crane install on my welding table. Appreciate you all watching. I may upgrade this crane to a rope crane or a rope electric winch type deal. I may install electric winch on here, I'm not sure yet. Right now I'm using the one that come with it. But if y'all like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. I also may drill a hole in this so I can lock it in place square, because it does lock off center. I'm not too thrilled about that. Or I may not do nothing, I may just leave it swinging like that. But alright, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And got some videos coming up, so thank you.